What's going on, everybody? Brent Simmons here with Restoration Roofing. So the world of gutter guards and gutter protection can be a very strange space at times. You have such a wide range of different products available. You've got very basic, cheap, big box store gutter guards like the Home Depot specials, we like to call them, all the way to gutter guards that you almost have to take a second mortgage out to be able to afford. Well, we've installed just about all of them out there. And for a couple years now, we've exclusively been installing one gutter guard that we sell as like our premium gutter guard option. And that is the RainDrop Gutter Guard. So I've got one right here, and you can see it's got a lot of really cool features, but in this video, I don't really want to talk about the features. I want to show you a little DIY how-to video on how to actually install these gutter guards. Right here, we're at a house. These gutters are 5-inch aluminum gutters. Cool thing about these is they will fit 5-inch and 6-inch gutters. But let's talk about the tools that you actually need to do an installation like this. It doesn't take much. You need a drill with a 1/4-inch little socket here. I prefer magnetic, and you'll see why in a little bit. Some tin snips, a utility knife, and a carpenter's square. And this is optional, but this is just kind of a little OCD thing I like to use to make sure my edges are straight. But anyways, let's get started. All right, so before I get started, again, this is a very versatile gutter guard, 5- and 6-inch gutters, like I said, but there's also two ways to mount these gutter guards. There's a way where it's actually called a fascia mount, where this bends down and you secure it that way. But I actually prefer option number 2, which is the under shingle mount. For me, it kind of bridges that little carpenter's gap, which is a little gap here that a lot of homes in the Mid-South have. And it gives you like a more consistent look. So let's get started. I'm gonna start right down here on this end. So what you wanna do is, I like to bend this a little bit, you know, get it a little flexible. This is a very strong material. And you want to look underneath here, and I set it on top of the decking, set it on this gutter guard, and then I push it in. It's pretty simple. And actually on this end, I need to trim something real quick. This is an aesthetics thing right here. What I like to do is mark this right here. I just use my knife here. Just kind of mark a little line. Pull it back out. Okay. Go back in. There you go. And this is going to come in handy later when we put our end caps on this. So we got that in there, it's snug. So there's a lot of different options where you want to put the screws, but you can see right here where you have to put them is you have these X's. And so there's 2 spots where you have to install these. Here. There you go. You don't want to over tighten it. You do not want to strip it out. Okay, and right here before I put the next piece, you can see how these like to try, like when you do either method, these have a nice little slope to them. So this is the flat part of the gutter, and you can see we got a nice slope, which is going to be good for that positive drainage we want. Now down here, right here, these little notches here, these gutter guards will actually overlap. So this will kind of stick into here. Right here it shows temperatures, and it's kind of interesting how this works. You want to put this on the temperature that it is outside when you are installing it. So we're going to push them closer together. What kind of helps sometimes is push them in further and then pull them out. Right there. I like to put a screw right here at the joint. And I'll put one right in the middle here of the last guard. Cool. So you can already see how quickly these go up, but just how nice they look. You will never see these from the ground. They're extremely low profile. They filter out most of the debris that will ever get in there. One of the things about gutter guards is, and the reason why there's so many different products is because there's not a single gutter guard that is perfect, okay? You need to understand that. There's always a trade-off. But in this case, the design and the capillaries and all the stuff that they've put on this and the technology that goes into this, this is gonna be an extremely good, long-lasting gutter guard that comes with a 20-year warranty on this product. So let's keep going. Now we're gonna work on what we call an outside corner. There's something special we have to do in this corner. So I'm gonna get a piece, trim it up, and I'll show you what we're gonna do. All right, so on these outside corners, what you wanna do, get to this corner right here, because we're gonna have to trim this at a 45-degree angle. So you wanna get your carpenter's square. I just use a cheap little plastic one because I lose it half the time, but you wanna get it right here. You've got some room to work with, and you really just want to score the product. So now I've got a little line I'm gonna work with. You can see that line right there. And then what we're gonna do is, you can use tin snips. This takes a little bit longer. Sometimes I'll use a jigsaw, but for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna use some tin snips. You just wanna cut along the line. All right, so there you have it with the tin snips. It takes a lot longer. If you're gonna do more than just something for video demonstration purposes, I would probably recommend getting like a roto zip or a jigsaw or something like that. That's gonna make this go a lot quicker. But I just wanted to show you it can be done. I don't really recommend it. But what we wanna do now, same thing. We're gonna slide this under the starter onto the decking. Okay, we've got that there. And we're gonna cut another piece just like this, and then we have these corner pieces. And that makes a nice finished corner. The reason why you want to use a magnetic bit, like I said earlier, it just holds it in place. You're not going to lose it. All right, so let's build the other side of this corner now. So right here, you can see these outside miters or these outside corners. They look really nice. It's a nice finished product. But I've always loved the way these outside corners look. It's just a nice clean look, and the way they join and the way they've been engineered to kind of give the installer some space to work is really nice. But let's go ahead and finish this thing off. Let's put our end cap on, and then we'll be good to go. Very nice. All right, so this end is done. So the last thing we want to do is we want to put these end caps. Overall, we're protected, but this is what's going to stop a lot of those critters and stuff from getting inside of the gutters if you have a problem like that. So you can tell they just send us these rectangles. We have to trim them because a lot of gutters are different. So what we're going to do is just set it up here. That's how it's going to kind of slide into the gutter. And I'm going to score it again. I'm going to go a little bit short here. All right. Take your 10 steps. All right, now I want to see if this is going to fit. So this will actually slide inside the gutter. Look at that. It's a perfect fit, perfectly sealed. Nothing's going to get in there. We're going to get some screws. Just takes 2 screws. All right, so there you have it, folks. We have just installed one section of these RainDrop Gutter Guards on this house. This house has a bunch of different sections. So again, I just want to touch on the benefits one more time. This is a sloped system. It's also incredibly strong. These will make your gutters hold up to more impacts from little branches and stuff like that. If you go to RainDrop's website, they have a video of someone dropping a sledgehammer on the gutters, and these protect it. You know, I don't really want to ruin my drill by doing that, but I don't think this would actually mess up the gutter guards. And you can just see how nice and uniform they look. I mean, just looking right down here, they're nice and even. We've got a good positive slope. In my opinion, they're just a clean looking product. You don't really see it from the road at all. And yeah, these are our premium gutter guards that we love to install. So this is another section that we haven't gotten to yet, but for the sake of this video, I just wanted to show you how we do these inside corners. I already showed you the outside corner, but I think this is really important and really neat to see how these go together. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna take a piece and basically line it up with this inside edge of this gutter here, okay? And then you're gonna place your screws in there. Just put a couple screws in to hold it. You have to put at least 2. All right. And then you're going to take another piece and what you're going to do is basically look at where it's going to terminate. So it's going to be about right here is the back of the gutter. And we want, since it's going to slope up a little bit, you want to just cut a little relief on the bottom of this, because these have a reinforcement little flange here on the bottom, this little vertical piece. So all I want to do is just cut that and just flex it a little bit. You can see how it's going to be flexible now. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and slide it in here. Make sure you go underneath the starter. This is a low pitched area. I mean, this is like a 212. There you go. Gutters that have these little splash guards, what you want to do, you want to set the gutter guard down here. You'll know because you'll have to take this off to install these. But I like to remove these. It gives me extra space to work, and then you can simply pull up the gutter guard, slide it back underneath. Don't get your glove stuck like that. So you get that nice tight corner. So you can see the inside corner is probably the trickiest thing to do. I recommend using an extension. You can get these that are very long. It's gonna help out. Now, when I'm up close to the gutter guard and I'm actually able to stand on a roof and do another part, I always prefer a shorter bit because I have more control. But the long bit, you're definitely, gonna wanna do that. You saw me here, having to fold this out a little bit, but we still got the job done. And you can see once you put the guard back, there's really no gaps for any material to get in here. Inside corners are always very tricky. It's always kind of a weak point of a gutter guard system, but RainDrop's done a good job engineering this in a way to where there's no major gaps at all. So they're gonna flow just as normally, and you're not gonna run the risk of getting extra debris in there because it's a complicated area. But anyways, it's always complicated, but at Restoration Roofing, we make it simple. Give us a call, 901-854-3402.